Hi everyone, Tim the Plane Man here, and welcome to Plane Time Terrain Avoidance Edition. This is about ArduPilot running on a high-end professional rig, running magnetometry missions for mineral exploration in remote areas. I worked with Florida company Overhead Intelligence that does these kinds of missions in the USA and Canada. But here's the problem: terrain. The plane needs to fly fairly low so the magnetometer can measure the magnetic field from the ground. ArduPilot has a terrain database for most of the world, but it's not always accurate or up to date. Trees grow, landslides happen, rivers reroute themselves, and of course humans change the world. ArduPilot can fly low over terrain. It's out-of-the-box capability. But how to avoid crashing into unexpected terrain? So I worked with Roger That and Carson at Overhead Intelligence to develop a working Lua script-based solution. I tested it in situ with real flight, flying in some mountainous terrain. Take a look. Simulation is great for getting the basics of a script working. Nothing beats real testing, so we tested it. Once that worked, I built a new version of ArduPilot, and so we installed this custom-built CubeOrange Plus ArduPilot X executable and the Lua script on one of Overhead Intelligence's awesome quad plane vehicles, and Overhead Intelligence flew it at their FRIA in Florida. Now we found some bugs. That's why you test. It didn't quite behave exactly the same in real life as it did in the simulator, so real testing in a real world situation is core or key to making this work. But the fun part about that was I fixed them here from my office here in Edmonton in Canada. The guys loaded the script on the plane out at the field in Florida and flew the fixed version of the script, and it works flawlessly. So this Lua script will now pitch up or quad up to avoid obstacles detected by a rangefinder as this vehicle flies around doing magnetometry surveys of remote areas for mining exploration. Very, very cool. ArduPilot magic. If you need help with your drone, with your RC plane, with your VTOL configuration, with how to get ArduPilot to do what you want it to do, give me a shout. Let's talk about it. Tim the Plane Man, over and out.